Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel at Joyous Global channel. Alright, my name is Deborah, your children and teen coach. Alright, so in today's video, we're gonna be talking about something really important, and I am so happy that I am discussing it today. Oh, my special day. Yes, it is my birthday. Happy birthday to me. Alright, so I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm so happy to discuss this with you because of course, I've also struggled with it. Then I'm grateful I did overcome it. God helped me. Yeah. So today I'm going to be talking about how to overcome anxiety as teen. We want to break free from anxiety. And I remember in my last video, I did talk about anxiety. We unmasked anxiety. We talked about how it affects our daily life, how it affects us, how it causes difficulty in concentrating, how it causes low self-esteem, how it causes mood swing, loss of appetite, loss of sleeping disorder, and all that. So in this video, we're going to talk about how to overcome it today. So whether you are struggling with anxiety attack, social attack, or you're just feeling stressed, this video is for you. In this video, we're going to be exploring practical tips and strategies on how to overcome anxiety. So let us dive into it. Of course, I'm gonna be sharing my personal experience with you. All right, so get comfortable, relax, take a deep breath, and relax. And drop your thought, your comment, your experience, your question. Can you drop it in the link? In the comment section. All right, and another thing is, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please and please kindly do well to subscribe so as to get more content. Are you a teenager? Are you a parent or caregiver? You have teenagers around you, and you know they are struggling with a lot of things, different challenges. This channel is for you, so kindly do well to subscribe so as to get more content. Thank you for doing so. All right, without wasting much of our time, let us dive into it. All right, so yeah, before I proceed, I'm going to be sharing my own personal experience. And yes, don't worry, I'm still gonna back my words with the scripture. All right, so I'm gonna share my story, my personal experience. Like I said earlier, of course, I did struggle with anxiety, and mine was social anxiety. I remember then when I was a teenager, yes, I think university, if I'm not mistaken. Um, Anytime I had issues with my friends, like we had conflict and we don't talk, and I realized that they are talking with other people. Anytime I see them talking with other people, all my thought is, oh my God, they're talking about me. What if they say something bad about me? Will this person not talk to me? And this person will not talk to me again. I will be worried. I'll be shaking. I'll be shivering. Like I'll be thinking about it. Ah, what if these people are talking bad about me? And this person, when this person sees me, I think this person will avoid me. Blah 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 blah. And to make everything worse, if eventually the person they are discussing with, that not me, they're not discussing about me, yeah, but then I thought they're discussing about me. If this person now passed beside me and this person did not greet me, or the person did not like, act like I passed by, girl, boy, I'm gonna be thinking, oh no, I knew it. They've talked about me. They said something bad about me. Now this person hates me. Oh no, oh no. I'll be, I will be turning from one side of the bed to the other. I'll be scared to even go out, so that I don't want to face them. To go out, it will be difficult for me. I will go back to my room, start, I'll be crying. Yeah, I'll be crying. Don't laugh me. Yeah, I'll be crying. And it got to a point, like, it almost leads to depression. I started getting lean. I started getting depressed. I could not concentrate in class anymore. I lost appetite. That was when I even had ulcer. Yes, I lost my appetite. I could not. My mood was just bad. I don't talk to me. I don't relate well with people. Then it got to a point. It got to a point. I determined. Yes, I determined and said no. I need to stop this. No, I need to stop this. Like I just determined. Yeah, I did talk to someone, and person said you just have to determine. So I got home one day. I got into my room one day, and I said, Debbie, this is high time you stop worrying about what people discuss or say about you. You're not a bad person. Like I determined first of all that no, I need to let go of this thing called anxiety. It is overwhelming, it is draining me. So when I determined, though it was difficult, but then I started telling myself positive things like, Deborah, you are a good person, you are not a bad person, you are important. Whosoever does not value you, does not know your value, does not know your worth, they are not meant to be. These people are not meant to be in your life. If they are meant to be in your life, they will not be toxic. Like, I started giving myself positive affirmation. And guess what? Again, I spoke with God, I talked to God. That is why it's going to bring me to this Bible scripture that says in the book of 1 Peter 5:7, say, cast your cares upon the Lord, for he cares for you. Cast all your anxiety upon the Lord, for he cares for you. That time I had to go to God. I speak to my father, because of course he's my father. I spoke to him. I said, God, I don't want this, help me to overcome this. Like, I cried, I literally cried. Yeah, and I spoke to God. And yes, and again I spoke to someone. Like, I had to call one of my brother. Then I said, I don't know what is going on. Like, I feel like my word is not just, I feel everything is going against me. And he had to set me down. He sat me down and had to talk to me. He sits me down, rather. And he was talking to me about, yes, you can overcome these, blah, blah, blah. So he gave me some practical tips, which, of course, I am going to be discussing with you. And here I am. Look, I know I'm a good person, so if anybody talk about me, or if I have little conflict with anyone, yes, I don't feel bothered anymore. Yes, that. Oh no. And so I know many of you can be going through that, because of course most the teenagers, you kind of go to something like that. So I'm gonna be telling you practical tips on how you can actually overcome it. All right. Let's go to it. Of course, there's still another personal story I love to discuss with you, which I'm going to be discussing in my next video, where we'll be talking about the difference between anxiety and nervousness. So anticipate for that. All right. So for you overcoming anxiety, I'm going to talk about some practical steps, strategies on how to overcome anxiety. Like I said earlier, when I was sharing my experience, first thing first is you need to determine that you want to let go of this. Yes, because anxiety is a mental health, and the way you embrace it is the way you will feel overwhelmed, you will feel down. So yes, number one is you have to determine that, no, I'm done with this, I have to let go. Number two, you have to be positive about yourself. Neglect every negative thoughts, every negative affirmations over yourself. At that time when you see your friends fighting you feel you're a bad person, you're not worthy of good people and all that. No, 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 you need to clear that. You need to wake up and look at yourself and say, yes, I am wonderfully and fearfully made. Whosoever does not love you does not know your value. Yes, whosoever does not love you doesn't know your value, because you are a good person. Reason why I say that, of course, when I met with another set of people, girl, boy, I knew that I am a good person, because these people are full of love. They are full of love, and I knew that, oh no, those friends, then they were kind of toxic to my life. Yeah. All right. I'm not trying to I'm not trying to badmouth anyone here. Everybody have their own personality. So the second one is what? Positive affirmation. Say positive things to yourself. You have to love yourself. And another thing is you have to forgive yourself. Yes, forgive yourself. When I say forgive yourself, I mean forgive yourself. Let go of that pain. Of course, you might be the one that caused the issue, the conflict. Apologize and forgive yourself. When you forgive yourself, you will not feel guilty of anything. So forgive yourself. And when you see that this thing is overwhelming, talk to your father. Talk to your father. I mean God. Cast your anxiety upon him, because yes, he cares for you. Do not be afraid. He said, do not be afraid. Do not be dismayed, because he is your God. Yeah, so speak to him. Of course, I had to speak to God. I had to speak to my father, like, God, what do I do now? This is overwhelming. I cried to God, and he did hear me. Yeah. And another thing I will also say is that you practice gratitude. Practice gratitude. Then be thankful. Appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself more. Practice gratitude. Appreciate yourself for who you are, for who you becoming. Yeah. And another thing is, when you see that, okay, you still cannot control it, talk to a trusted adult. Talk to a trusted adult, someone that will help you, someone that you can trust enough that this person will not badmouth you or say you're a bad person, someone that will bring you down to what you should know about anxiety. Talk to a trusted adult. And when you see that this thing is still overwhelming, there's one thing I also did which I forgot to mention earlier. I have a journal, I have a book. I write down my thoughts, how I feel, what do I think I should do, and all that. So through that, I release some of those thoughts in writing. So get yourself a journal. Get yourself a journal. Yeah, I did have a journal. Like, get something like this. This is, I have my own diary now. Look at this. I write my thoughts when I'm feeling overwhelmed and all that. I write it. Yeah. So get something like this. And finally, when you see this is so overwhelming, it is advisable that you go for a therapy, visit a therapist, somebody that can help you, that it is more learned in this line, that knows much more about anxiety. This person will know the kind of anxiety you were struggling with, and this person is going to tell you the steps or strategies on how you can overcome anxiety. Like I said in my previous video, I'm going to say it again in this video. Anxiety is not a sign of weakness. It is not something to be ashamed of. Everybody struggle with anxiety. Like I said, I did struggle with anxiety, and yes, you can overcome anxiety. You can overcome anxiety. Just take this practical steps, and you will see how well you will do. And seeking help is very important. Seek help, and it's a sign of strength. Please and please, your mental health is so important to me, and I don't want you feeling bad of yourself, feeling low, feeling down. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in again and watching this wonderful episode of anxiety. So in my next video, I'm gonna be talking about difference between anxiety and nervousness, so that you will not be mistaking nervousness with anxiety. So we meet again. I love you and remain blessed. Bye.